Merry Christmas from Shop Tool Reviews. We've got a great gift guide for you, so stick around. Each year at Christmas, we try to bring you a gift guide full of gifts that your loved ones would love to have, and maybe even you. Well, this year I think it's the best guide we've done yet, and we've broken it down into different pricing categories, starting with those stocking stuffers, you know, something 25, 30 bucks, even less than that. We've got one that's less than $10. So let's go ahead and dig right in. Now, starting at those stocking stuffers at less than 30 bucks, first on the list is a simple degreasering cleaner. Now, even the person that has everything would love to have more degreasering cleaner. We love the Formula 88. You can buy it at your local Home Depot. You can buy it at homedepot.com. I think it runs like $7.97. So it's just a really effective degreaser and cleaner, and it's very easy to use, and you can cut it with water if you want to and put it in that spray bottle and use it on just about everything. So the Formula 88 degreaser, less than $8 from Home Depot. Next up are the grip lock ties. Now we saw these at SEMA this year, and these are awesome zip ties. So think of bougie zip ties, or think of zip ties on steroids. So not only do you get your typical zip tie, this is no typical zip tie. It's actually got 3 locking teeth, so it's going to lock really well. It's also rubber lined, so it's easily going to grasp onto something, so you don't have to deform it, you know, when you're trying to lock a wire into place or something, maybe to a roll cage or something like that. That rubber liner is going to really grip that wire without you having to cinch it really tight. Also, this little lever right here is going to enable you to actually take that back off. So they're also reusable. This is going to run you about 20 bucks for 40 of these zip ties. And again, one of those that even the person that has everything, I bet you they don't have these, and I bet you they probably haven't even heard of them. And trust me, they'd love to have these in their toolbox. So 20 bucks, you can buy them on Amazon. Next up is a Crescent pocket knife. Now everybody needs an everyday carry pocket knife. You know, one that always goes in your pocket, whether you're wearing shorts, whether you're wearing pants, whatever. Great for the workplace, because this is less than 25 bucks. You can get it in a composite handle like we see here. You can get it in an aluminum handle. You can also get one with D2 steel, and the other one has a, I think this is CPK, 350C steel. But anyway, just a great, nice weighted knife for everyday carry. Check them out from Crescent Tools. Then we get into the bolt biter series from Gearwrench. Now we've tested these bolt biters, everything from the set here, that these are basically bolt extractors, nut extractors, so you can back out strip fasteners with these. They have straight flutes in them, so they don't just work one way. They'll work for loosening something as well as tightening. They have them for your impact drivers where they're 1/4-inch hex ready. They also have them ready for your impact wrenches in 3/8 and 1/2-inch sizes as well. You can also get them in metric and SAE. In fact, they'll work across both of them, and you can get half sizes as well, so that when they're really stripped, they'll still fit on there and be able to back those off and tighten them if you need to when you're in a pinch. So check those out, the Gearwrench bolt biter set, and you can find them on Amazon. Then we have something else that we checked out at SEMA, and that's from Cutics. Yes, it's Cutics is the right way to say it. It's not Nipex, it's Cutics. Anyway, trust us, ask them, they'll tell you. This is a new razor knife. Now you may say, you know what, razor knives are razor knives. We thought that too till we actually saw this. So you get your typical razor knife, right? We can run this all the way out. We get some flexibility here, so you may need to run it all the way out, cut something and kind of lay it flush against something and get that bend in the blade. But if you're needing to run it all the way out and still have some rigidity in that blade, look at this second button right here. We can slide this out and you get like a spine effect here on this blade, and we can run it out however far we want to. And then that gives that blade that extra rigidity in that knife. This is going to run you around 27, 28 bucks. You can find it from KC Tool online. So check it out. It's the Cutics from Cutics. Now we're moving up to our under $50 range. So we're done with our stocking stuffers. We're going up to the under 50 range. And we have this right here. This is the Vapor pressurized sprayer. You can find these on Amazon. These are great for brake cleaner. We have this set up for our brake cleaner, so we don't have to use aerosol cans. Basically, you take this plug out here, you put your contents in there, which you could use whatever solvent you want. Brake cleaner, you can put degreaser on it, whatever you want to. And then you take your tire chuck tool and you pressurize it with air. And then all you have to do is pull that button and then it's going to spray out whatever, again, solvent or ingredients that you have in there. Very handy tool to use. We use it all the time in the shop, multiple times a day. In fact, we have a couple of these, so check this out for less than 50 bucks on Amazon. Now for $40, we get the DeWalt wireless charging puck. Now this little guy right here will let you, whether it's in your car, whether it's in your home, whether it's in your shop, this is a QI charging puck. So any of your portable devices such as your iPhones and your Android phones that are QI compatible, this little guy, you just got to lay it right here on the pad, plug this cord into the power adapter, and then you just lay the phone on there, and it's going to charge that, and it's going to charge it fast as well. So the wireless charging puck from DeWalt, you also get it with a cable, and it's less than $40. And I'm telling you, we use that all the time. It works really well. This something else from Cutics is their new twin grip slip joint pliers. Now, obviously slip joint because you can actually open these up, but the difference is it's not just 2 settings that you get on these slip joint pliers. You actually get 5 different settings. So it has teeth in there where you can set the settings that you want. So close it up all the way, you're going to get that nice tight, and then open it up all the way and you get a lot wider bite. You also get teeth right here on the front of the tool, so you can easily grab a screw if you need to. So you have a stripped headed screw, you can easily grab that oval headed screw or that round screw and be able to back that out in a pinch. And these are going to run you about 40 bucks from KC Tool, and you can find that online. You can also find it in our description. You can find all the links to all these in our description. Sticking with the pliers, we have the channel lock set. Now again, something else that we checked out when we were at SEMA. And these are the new speed grips from Channel Lock, made in the USA pliers as well. The speed grip have these new crosshatch pattern, almost looks like a rasp file or like a file where you have a crosshatch pattern here. So it's going to grab whether you're going this way or that way. So regardless of which way you have it situated in the jaws, different than your typical grooved channel locks or grooved adjustable pliers, this is going to grip in either way. You get the 428X as well as the 438X, which is the 8-inch and 10-inch for less than 50 bucks, and you can find them on Amazon, and again, made in the USA. Now we have the Milwaukee 2012R, and it's their new headlamp. Now everybody needs a headlamp. I'm telling you, this works great, whether it's putting it on your hard hat, putting it on your hat, putting it on your head, working with it under a vehicle, working with it outside at night, or even walking through the woods. And here's the cool thing about this one. Obviously we have the headlamp design, the little reflection tape right on here, and you can see that just pulls right off. Magnetized, so it easily goes back in, and it's rechargeable as well. Now this is going to break the budget a little bit. It's not actually exactly going to be under $50. It's going to be like $59, but I bet you'll be able to find this on sale at some time. You get a few different modes on here as well, so high, medium, low, but again, rechargeable with the included charging cable. So check it out. It's the Milwaukee 2012R headlamp. By the way, worked great with this hard hat here, or what they're calling now a safety helmet. Now we're moving on to under $150 range. A little nicer tools now, getting a little exciting. Let's check it out. We have the True Work pants. I'm telling you, I've started wearing the True Work stuff over the past several months and really love them. Now I've worn them for several years, but predominantly in the last few months, I've started wearing them a lot. Now the True Work T1 pant, I like the T1 pant because I'm here in Central Florida. I don't ever need a pair of pants for, say, cold weather. Very rarely are we breaking into the freezing conditions, and the T2 pants and some of the other pants are going to provide liners so that you're warmer. I don't need that. I love the T1 design, the lightweight, very durable construction on it. Pockets for just about everything you could think of. Hold your phone, your pencils, your pens, your zipper pockets, as well as Velcro pockets. I'm telling you, these pants are excellent. They also have some reflective tape on the back side where if the light's shining, it's going to see you. So check out the T1 work pants from True Work. They're $79. Also, a really cool thing, inside their pants, their shorts, their shirts is a big barcode. All you have to do is scan that barcode and you can reorder that exact product that you have in your hand. So it makes it really nice when you're wearing one out, or you say, you know what, I really like these, I'm going to get another pair. Take your smartphone, hit that QR code, and you can order another pair just like that. So check it out from True Work. Now we have the Trebus line wrench, or the Trebus ratcheting O2 sensor wrench, whatever. This is basically a line wrench, which typically has an opening about like that, but this is ratcheting. So now on those O2 sensors, on those exhaust systems, we can put this up there, and we need to bend it. We can do that as well. We need to extend the handle. We can do that as well. Then you can put this on that O2 sensor and be able to back that off, ratcheting, hit it back to the open spot, take it back off, or obviously after you get it off, you can pull it out as well. But it makes it really nice to be able to reach those sensors without having to turn, an eighth turn at a time or whatever minimal space you have up there. Now you have this ratcheting mechanism to get to it. Check it out from Trebus Tools. It's $99, and we'll have a link in the description. Now we have the Milwaukee Bolt Type 2 safety helmet. No longer are we calling it a hard hat, we're calling it a safety helmet. And the Bolt system basically allows you to include different accessories on your hard hat, such as a marker, a pencil, contractor's pencil. So you have a little clip here that's going to hold both of those things. We also have this system on the front. You can easily integrate a headlamp into it. And these little things pop on and off very easily, so that you can add different things to them. We also have a padded suspension system in here that is not only padded, but it also offers some antimicrobial protection to keep bacteria from growing, and you can pull this out and wash it as well. So throw it in the wash machine if you want to. Very easy to adjust the suspension system back here as well to make sure it actually fits to your head, and you even get a chin strap that's adjustable in several different ways. So it's a safety helmet from Milwaukee. Works great with that headlamp as well. This, sticking with Milwaukee, is the dual rapid charger. So you know what? Batteries are really becoming a premium nowadays. Kind of tough to get sometimes. And let's face it, the last thing you want to do is actually have to buy more batteries. And we have to do that sometimes, especially trying to stay more efficient and trying to get the job done. Dual bay rapid charger from Milwaukee. Now what this is going to do is enable you to charge two batteries at the same time. There are many dual battery chargers, but a lot of times they'll charge one, then charge the other. This is going to charge both at the same time. It's going to give you up to 3 times faster charging than other typical chargers, and this is the rapid charger and not a standard charger. So this will definitely aid you in making sure that you're keeping batteries charged to make sure that you're getting the job done for the day. So if you've got more than one Milwaukee 18-volt M18 tools, highly recommend getting a dual port charger like this one here to, again, help you be more efficient at your job. More in the apparel section, something that we need every day, and that is work boots. This is the Marin boot from Brunt. Now the Marin combines a classic and high quality durable construction, and it includes a triple layer waterproofing system as well. So it's going to keep your feet dry even in those wet conditions. And if you're outside on your feet all day, the Marin's going to provide constant comfort and support. Check these out, $135 from Brunt. Everybody needs to make sure that they get to work in the morning or get to wherever they're going. So your car or truck, make sure you've got a jump start box in it. We've got the Loki Thor 2000 amp jump start box. Now this is going to start any of your V8 engines and most of your pickup truck diesel motors as well. Now you get 2,000 true amps of output. Now in addition to the jump start box, you also get an integrated 150 PSI compressor, and you can actually set the PSI on it, put it on your tire, hit the go button, and it's going to stop when it reaches that 40, 45, 50 PSI, whatever you programmed it in it, and then it's going to actually shut the compressor down and ready for you to go on your way. So make sure you get a jump start box. Check out the Loki Thor JA301. That's going to run $139, and you can find it on Amazon. Next up, something that we use all the time. In fact, if we didn't have the Gearwrench jacket right here, you'd be able to see it. And that is the Perch Tools stainless steel tool rack. Now this thing holds many of our Milwaukee pistol grip tools, like our impact wrenches, our impact drivers, our drills, things like that. You can also get it to work with your DeWalt or Rigid or Bosch or Makita. And it integrates with the 48 tools. That's the name of the company, 48 tools. They're plastic adapters that either slide onto the tool or slide onto the battery pack. Just a great system that comes, it really looks nice. It's stainless steel and TIG welded, made in the USA as well. Just really cleans up your space, organizes it right out of the box, if you will. Very easy to put together. So check it out from Perch Tools. It's going to run you about $125, and then with the adapters, you may have $150 in it. So check it out from Perch Tools. Now we're jumping to the under $300 range. Yeah, it's getting exciting, getting into the real tools, if you will. That's not fair. We've already seen some real tools. Anyway, getting into under $300. So you got $300 to spend. Let's start with the Craftsman V-Series wrenches. Now we saw these at SEMA as well, and then we've already reviewed these. These are great wrenches, I-beam design, extra long. So these are the XXL V-Series wrenches. You get a 72-tooth ratcheting flex head design on one end and a 6-point standard design on the other end. Again, your extra long or the XXL series. You can get them in a 7-piece metric or 7-piece SAE. It's going to run you $169 and lifetime warranty on these. Next up, we have the Durafix RI2017, and this is their 1/2-inch mid-torque impact wrench. Now, this little guy is going to put out up to 590 foot-pounds of bolt removing torque or loosening torque. You also get 3 preset modes that are going to auto shut off the tool. In other words, when it reaches, and when you're in mode 1 and it reaches 73 foot-pounds, it's going to shut down. And then when you reach 221 foot-pounds in mode 2, it's going to shut off. And in mode 3 at 369 foot-pounds, it's going to shut off. Mode 4 is going to give you max output when you're tightening, and then you're going to get max output when loosening as well. So check this out from Durafix. $179 for the tool, the battery, and the charger. We might as well stick with impact wrenches. We've got the DeWalt DCF921. Now this is the brand new Atomic Compact Series 20-volt brushless 1/2-inch impact wrench, DCF921. Up to 450 foot-pounds of bolt removal torque from this little guy right here. A very small and compact impact wrench. Has a ton of power, so if you're on the DeWalt platform, this is a beast of an impact. And you can get this tool and a 5-amp-hour battery for $199 from Home Depot. Doesn't come with a charger, but a great option if you just want the tool and the battery and you already have a charger. So again, $199 for the DCF921 and the 5-amp-hour battery. Then we have the Gearwrench heated jacket. Now this is their new canvas model heated jacket, and it comes with 3 heat settings. So you get heating elements on each side of the chest. So up here in the upper chest, you get heating elements, and you get 1 large heating element in the upper back as well, keeping you nice and warm. You also get this canvas design. It's going to hold up really well. It's going to have excellent durability, going to hold up to any of your stains and things like that you're going to get in the shop as well. Keep you very warm. You also get 3 heat settings that you can push by just touching the GW button here. So you see here, I can push this and go from red to white, which is going to be medium. So red would be high, white is medium, and then blue is going to be low, or kind of your cooler setting, if you will. And if I want to turn this off, I just hold the button down and it goes to off. So again, hold it on, goes to high, and then medium, and then low, and then hold again to shut it off. Now the cool thing about this is, in addition to being able to heat the jacket and heat you, you also have USB ports built right into the battery puck, so you can charge your cell phone or whatever else inside the jacket while you're staying warm. That's going to run you about $219 from gwheated.com. Now we've got something really out of the ordinary. This is called the Fender Lizard. This is a pneumatic cylinder that's going to depress the brakes for you. So this end is going to connect to your steering wheel. This end is going to connect to the brake pedal. So one click is going to pressurize the cylinder, pushing it out. One click is going to remove the pressure, release the pressure, and bring it back in. So it's taking the place of that person that has to sit in the seat and depress those brake pedals while you're bleeding the brakes. Again, just a simple click of the button on this remote. So totally wireless remote. This goes to the cigarette lighter, providing 12 volts, and then you'll have an air pressure chuck so that you can put your airline on there. That's actually going to provide the power, and then a simple click of the button is going to do the work for you. So check it out from Fender Lizard. This is going to run you about $229, and it's made in the USA. Now back behind me here is the Razor Griddle. You get 2 burners that are going to put out 20,000 BTUs. Nice big griddle surface here, nice big steel griddle surface where you can cook 17 pancakes, up to 10 steaks and up to 21 hamburgers. So great surface to, take on that true tailgating experience with you, or just out at the house or out at the shop. It folds up very easily and quickly. You can run one of those little small, I think it's a 1-pound cylinder, or you can run the full-size propane cylinders on it as well. It's ready to go. It's going to run you about $229, and you can find it on Amazon. Next, we have the Ryobi HP 5-piece kit. Now, you have a person that's kind of just getting started into power tool category, or they need some power tools, or maybe they just need to be upgraded from some really old tools. This is a great starter system because it's going to give you 5 tools right out of the box. So the Ryobi HP 5-tool system, you're going to get a light, you're going to get a drill, you're going to get an impact driver, a reciprocating saw, and an oscillating multi-tool as well. You're going to get 2 1.5 amp hour batteries and a charger for $269. Now that's hard to beat. You can find that at Home Depot or HomeDepot.com. Moving on up, we're in the under $500 category yet. Yeah, here's where you want to be bought for, right? This is where you want your wife, your significant other, or that loved one, mom and dad, whatever, to be buying for you from this category. I know. So under 500 bucks. We're talking about real power when we're talking about the Flex Turbo drill and Flex Quick Eject impact driver. Now this beast of a combo develops tons of power. So from the impact driver, you're going to get up to 2,500 inch-pounds of torque at 4,000 RPMs, obviously with a variable speed trigger as well. You also get a quick eject feature where with one hand you can easily insert and eject the bits right there from the tool with holding it with one hand. Now on the drill side, you're going to get turbo mode that's going to give you up to 1,400 inch-pounds of torque at 2,500 RPMs, and the hammer drill mode is going to have up to 40,000 impacts per minute. I think that's more than just about any other hammer drill on the market. I think that is the most of any hammer drill on the market. So check it out from Flex Tools. These are great 24-volt tools. It's going to run you $349 at Lowe's or Lowes.com. Now we have a combo here. It's not a real combo. We're making it a combo because if somebody's stepping into that digital torque wrench world, you want not only the 1/2 inch, but you probably want a 3/8 as well. So the 3/8 is going to cover the gamut from 10 foot-pounds to 100 foot-pounds, and then the 1/2 inch is going to take you from 25 foot-pounds to 250 foot-pounds. Now the Gearwrench model is going to offer you not only a torque wrench or an electronic torque wrench, so you can set your presets on the amount of torque. You can also have angle added to it as well. So we know those torque to yield bolts, we need to add that angle in it as well. The torque wrench, this torque wrench from Gearwrench is going to handle that also. You're also going to have a flexible head. It's going to enable you to get, several degrees of flex away from being a single plane or from being perpendicular to that fastener. You get a little bit of flex in that wrench as well, still staying true to your torque numbers and your yield numbers. So these will be from Gearwrench, and you're looking at model number 85078 and 85079. It's going to run you about $400 for the pair. Now Milwaukee Milwaukee set the standard when it came to mid-torque impact wrenches. In fact, they kind of created the market, if you will, when they had their Gen 1 mid-torque impact wrench. Well, this is the Gen 2 mid-torque impact wrench, but we've still had it around the shop for over a year now. This is the 2960, and this is a beast of a tool. More than 600 foot-pounds of loosening force from the 3/8 anvil. You can also get this in a 1/2 inch model as well. You're going to get 4 power modes with an auto shut-off in the fourth mode as well, where when you're tightening something, it'll stop at 35 foot-pounds to make sure you're not over-tightening a fastener. This is going to run you about $429 for the set, but that's going to include 2 5 amp hour batteries, the charger, and the tool, so check it out from Milwaukee. Now, you're getting into metalworking or getting into fabrication, then you'll want to check out the Yes Welder Cut 55 DS. Now, this will cut up to a 1/2 inch thick of steel plate, and just about anything in between that and typical sheet metal, if you will. It's going to make quick work of 10 gauge sheet metal and 12 gauge sheet metal and 18 gauge sheet metal. So you're working around cars and things, this plasma cutter is going to make things really easy. It will run on 110 volts or 120 volts as well as 240 volts. So either one Of course, the 240 volt is going to give you a little bit more, power, so it's going to give you a thicker cut. Hook it up to your compressor, pretty much start right away. Very easy to set up and go. It's going to run you typically $459, but right now, if you'll check out the sale on these, about $369, you can get the Cut 55 DS. Don't forget to use our Shop Tool Review discount code. Again, we'll have the link in the description. Now, if you're not sure what you want, well, Sonic Tools is a tool company we've been using for years around here. We love their out-of-the-gate organization. So when you get their tools, they're already in pre-cut or pre-CNC cut foam trays with labels on them and everything. So you can buy them by the drawer, you can buy them by the toolbox full of tools. And right now, Sonic Tools has a site-wide 15% off. So be sure to check it out. I'm not sure how long they're going to run that, but I know they're calling it their Black Friday sale. Probably going to run for more than the week here, but check that out. Get 15% off any of the Sonic Tools site-wide. We love the organization, as we're talking about, and great quality tools as well, and lifetime warranty. So check it out from sonictoolsusa.com. Now, you want to step up to the biggest and the baddest. We're talking about the Durafix RI2017. Now, this is the extended anvil 1-inch jumbo impact wrench with up to 3,000 foot-pounds of torque. It's a 60-volt tool, but it will run on 2 batteries or just one 60-volt battery. It's not a 120-volt tool, so it does not require both batteries. It'll run on just one, so if you want to set it up in a configuration with just one battery, you can do so, and you're not going to lose any power. You also have 5 power modes. 3 of those or 4 of those are actually going to have auto shutoff modes on them, and then the 5th one's just going to be max power. So check it out from Durafix. You can find it at durafix.com. You can check out their other products as well. We even talked about the small 1/2-inch impact wrench also. But check out the Durafix extended anvil 1-inch jumbo impact. They also have it in a snub nose, or like a 2-inch version of that 1-inch anvil. And that should run you somewhere around $1,400. Then we have the Goliath Carts Painter's Prep Cart. Now, we checked out this Painter's Cart at the SEMA show, and this thing was really cool. It'll hold all your sandpaper, all your discs. It'll hold your masking paper as well, and your 12-inch, 18-inch, 24-inch, and even your 36-inch increments, and even has a serrated blade where you can easily pull the paper out, rip it off, and it's going to hold all those rolls inside that cabinet, as well as provide a place for your aerosols and any of your blocks and anything else that you're using for painting or prepping to paint a car. So check it out from Goliath Carts. Going to run you about $2,200. Then we have the GoJack Air from Zendex Tool. Now, this is a really cool jack that incorporates basically airbag technology. So you hook it up to your air compressor, you hit a button, and the jack goes up, and then you hit another button and it goes down, and it's using those airbags. Really cool. We saw this at SEMA for the last few years, and it's just a really cool looking jack. It is going to run you somewhere around that $3,000 range. So you're wanting for the ultra cool jack technology, check out GoJack Air from Zendex. Then we have the Levrack. So you want to organize the shop. I know we are going to incorporate the Levrack in our shop system because it enables you to really expand your organization in a compact area. So think of a pallet rack, but with kind of floating shelves and bins, if you will, so that they are on rollers, so you can move them back and forth and organize them how you need to. It enables you to provide up to 9,000 pounds of storage in a small area. So check it out from Levrack. Now, for the ultimate in welding tables, you have to check out some of Fireball Tools options. Now, their new cast iron series has a 1-inch thick top with 3/4-inch diameter holes still on a 2-inch grid pattern. Now, this offers a stronger hold while also still optimizing the hole spacing, and the 1-inch top minimizes any flexion. In fact, they get virtually no flexion from that 1-inch cast top. It's got a lot less flex than your typical steel, so make sure you check it out from Fireball Tools. You're going to spend a lot of money there, so find out which one you need. You can also have it in multiple configurations. That's a wrap with our gift guide. Hey, a lot of great tools here. Let us know what you think. Let us know if we missed something. Let us know what you'd like to see in there. Also, let us know if you like any of these tools if you get them. So be sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you don't mind, would you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already? By all means, if you hated our video, give us a thumbs down. But would you let us know in the comments why? Have a great day and keep smiling.